to tell them let a man heal. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas with a meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading. Call me a leader. Down for the anarchy. Them man I sing to the feds like Valerie. Any violations man I see casualty. Even my manager still can't manage me. Non-stop working down for the salary. Everyday engine burning a calorie. Deep meditation man can't channel me. I told them man recently. Man's been on the deepest frequency. Girls that I love keep on grieving me. When I die they'll keep on grieving me. Gotta deal with this thing evenly. Gotta live this life, just breathe with me. Bad man can't make peace with me. Sit at the table and eat with me. Tell a man ease up.
I'm gonna fix my shit up. I forgot I had him. Alright, I'm gonna trick my fighters out now, bro. Whoa.
Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading. Call me a leader. Getting my peas up. Won't get a feel up.
My NO name. Alright, I'm gonna start tricking these stats.
That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading. Call me a leader.
Striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't put in graft. Stayed fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my ass. And I promise you that I wouldn't wanna be ya. Them man ain't got this energy, do ya? I cannot feel that vibe going through ya. Flat back pretty like my dead computer.
Oh, I got to use Batty Pat. Oh, shit. Got 9 wins. He's a silver one, so he probably won't put the career, probably.
We welcome you to Cambrian Hall. When you think class, this is the place to be. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And here he is, Bud Terrence Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time. It's the Pac-Man.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed
So they stare into each other's eyes. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. That uppercut just missed. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
It's so hot, it's so heat. If there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter punch. Got out of the way of that right hook. Catch and shoot. And he misses with that jab. It's all offense all the time. jab does not score. And he scored. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another.
Switch on, get this boxing back together.
Oh, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good counter punching. Well done with that counter shot. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That punch lands. There's a counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
You got a swarmer on your case. You know you got to fight. You got to hold him. You got to tie him up. You got to lean on him when you come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hands high because they will keep punching until the referee said stop.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, the bell rings and we start the third. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You'd like to see more jabs. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
Perfect counter shot. He misses with that jab. They exchange punches. These two fighters are made for one another. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the... There's the bell for round 4.
Wow.
Last round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice looking right hook, but he blocked it. Back and forth they go. Both men step back for just a moment. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter. That counter punch caught him clean. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That was back into the fray here in round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Alright, listen, man, he ain't doing nothing, just blocking.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And wisely, they're going to take a knee here. No choice but to do that.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Let me jump in for just a second.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Why he's tapping? I don't know.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round.
Come on, switch on. You're starting.
Here we go in the 6th round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
That counter shot lands. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter shot. Jab slightly off target. Is Pacquiao going to go down after that shot?
His legs have gone. He's got to get their hands up. It's survival instincts now. Get him up.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far.
Don't worry about that round.
Round 7, here we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Straight right just misses. Got out of the way of that right hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Terrence Crawford just got rocked.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. There's the bell to start round 8. Those counter punches have to hurt. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Perfect counter lands. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Miss with that jab. Beautiful counter shot. And Pacquiao.
Get out of here.
What a shot. Was that a flash knockdown? He should get up from that. He's fresh enough. He can get up from that. Does he want to?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Pacquiao there got clipped clean.
Oh, what a shot. He's staggered. He's staggered. Does he know? Does he know he's even gone?
How is this fight still continuing?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left.
I think he got it.
Johnny, it's a majority decision.
Oh, wow.
Did you think it was going to be that close?
It's been a good one. Good entertainment. Everybody very
Applause myself, baby. When you're the GOAT, you do shit like that, cabrón. Let's go, cabrón. Let's go, cabrón. Let's see what happens down. The Burger Show, baby. Drop a comment down below when you feeling the update, yeah. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Let's go. Is this the best update for Undisputed? Drop a comment down below. What y'all think? Or is it Manny Pacquiao, the placebo? It's Manny Pacquiao, the placebo. Come on, let's get it shaking. Oh, alright, wait, I ain't even forgot. That's bro. Come on, bro. Come on, Undisputed. Okay, so it's okay. Who the fuck? Who the fuck is this nigga right here? Wow. OK's the father. Alright, Caudo, come on. Let's go. And he's I think Xbox player.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between. It's the Pac-Man. And they'll be facing the Army.
This bout.
So much hype surrounding. Manny said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go.
Okay. He's somewhere mad for.
So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. Straight right just misses. You'd like to see more jabs. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
Just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Perfect counter shot. That counter shot lands. Good counter punching. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard. Here we go. It's round 2. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside and just banging and banging and banging.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving the man a chance that shouldn't have it.
Solid punch. There's a counter shot. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
How about that time counter shot? Both men step back for just a moment. Counter punch caught him clean. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time. The bell rings and we start the third. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He's fucking me up. Whoever this nigga is, he's fucking me up.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. Well done with that counter shot. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Beautiful counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That bell could not.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Back at it in round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round.
Yeah, he's
Now
fucking
you've got to
me
make
up.
sure
That money,
he doesn't put it in there.
that
That's
block
what
right
he's
there
trying
is
to do.
ridiculous.
So tie him up, hold him.
Remind me of
Stay
Fight
on
Night
him.
days.
Don't get
All
drawn
right.
into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Got out of the way of that right hook. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're gonna find out.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Do not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
He prevents that left uppercut from scoring.
I think they shouldn't be having OWC fighters fighting ranked fighters. Like this is I don't know how this is happening, but I gotta tweak this out. I think. No, I'm no excuse. He's fucking me up, but I think there should be a space for these guys too.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
I don't want to meet Manny Pacquiao fighting a cat, or you know what I mean. Which is I don't mind that if I had another cat, but. You know.
Game plan does not.
What are you doing?
Fuck it is what it is.
There's the bell to start round 5. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's gonna come out and put the pressure on. He's gonna throw the kitchen sink at you. You gotta be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's gonna try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Perfect counter lands. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we're entering This is the beginning of round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Can't score with that hook again. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you can't think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
And we may see a stoppage here.
These days, where shall he look? What should he do? Should he run? Should he try and hold on?
And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This nigga like a minotaur.
Nice counter shot. Neither fighter willing to slow down. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round.
Give me that last round.
Can't land the jab there. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Tried to score with a jab. Nice defense there to stop the right hook. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good counter punch. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing, absolutely.
Oh my goodness, Johnny!
Yeah.
And it's lights out! That will do it! What a knockout win!
Alright, knocked me out. Alright, cool.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
Yeah, I shouldn't be fighting cabs though, that's the problem. Alright, but it's getting late for me. I hope you enjoyed my time with me. God bless.